Hey there, I'm Zomfon and welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. Today, you could probably hear it, but I'm a little bit sick. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a chore day since I don't really have the two brain cells right now to quite rub together doing a harder project, or I should say a more lengthy project. And also do a little bit of handyman work. So let's get into it. Starting with this. We made this part of our base, I believe, in episode 2. So that would have been like 4 or 5 months ago. And I built it out with the promise of fixing the handles, which obviously I didn't even finish on this side of the build either. Well, funny me. I did a little bit of looking around, and I just so happen to live in an area where I don't know why I didn't notice this sooner, but cargo containers don't typically have a way to open them on the front and the back. Usually, there's just one door to open I on open on one side, and that is not at all how I built this. So we are going to just kind of we're gonna fix that, and we can move all of our rods to this side, plus a few more to just kind of finish it out. If I can remember exactly how I did this. Oh, 5 months later, and it's finally done. Are you proud? Oh, are you proud of me? I'm not proud of me. The second thing that I want to do has to do with redstone, and I have to remember, where did I put all my did I do I need to go look for redstone? Did I use all of my redstone? I probably did. I wouldn't put it past myself. Excuse me, pumpkin. It looks like I'm gonna have to go looking for redstone. That's marginally annoying. Yay! Oh no, don't do that. Alrighty then. I think this is gonna be plenty of stuff. Plenty of stuff. At least for our purposes. We're doing a little bit of handyman work now, by the way. I don't think I specified. I mean, I said we were gonna do some handyman work, but we're doing the handyman work now. Alright, so because I don't trust myself to make anything by hand just off the rip, I need 12 pieces of stone. I'll take a partial stack, it's fine. And then we also need, I believe it's something along the lines of, no, it's something along those lines. And now for the scary part of what we're actually fixing with the redstone. You see, last episode I made a discovery that our iron farm has a tendency to just quit working. So I've been having to come all the way up here. Y'all go over there. Y'all try to escape. You will be fine. Stop. Come in here. Stop it. Get your butts in here. But I've been having to come in here. Stop and manually reset this farm just like that, and then they can sleep, and then I'll break these and set everything back up, and then it works fine again. And when nighttime comes, they will sleep in here and I can block them off, which will keep them safe from our little zombie friend. Oh my gosh, people, please, I beg of you, I loathe you. Oh, well, I'm waiting. I guess I can break some of this down. Alright, so now that they are nice and tucked away over there, we can deal with our zombie friend. Hi, zombie friend. How are you? Yeah, Charles here needs to be about 2 blocks higher than he's currently standing. He actually technically needs to be standing about where this block is right here. So what I'm thinking, don't you shake your head at me. Yep, you should be right there. Uh, ah! Charles! Charles! I have disdain for you, Charles. There we go. Charles... Charles can stay right there. You absolute badoinka-doinker. Okay, so this is where the magic, so to speak, begins. We're quite literally just gonna build a redstone clock. Alright, he's gonna be up at this level, which means we need our composters like that. Like this. So he's gonna stand like this. And that means we need trapdoors across here. And then that is going to be like that. So the first thing that I probably want to do before I put up this section is I probably want to get rid of that, for one. Two, get the zombie friend. Get Charles back up here. Freaking Charles. Wouldn't be such a problem if I would just do things right the first time. Yeah, I should have known that would be the wrong way to do that. Pretend that the only reason I'm doing things that I shouldn't be doing and messing up is because I'm sick. Can you hold my cousin's pants? Can you hold this, please? Oh, don't do that, please. Don't do that, I said. You made me do it. I'm gonna eat your flesh. Would a zombie despawn? Does a zombie despawn if it's wearing armor? I know it doesn't if it's carrying something, but I don't remember if it, also doesn't despawn if it's wearing armor. I don't remember. Charles, it's you! Come with me, buddy! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you! Yeah, we won't make the same mistake we did last time, right, bud? Alright, easy does it. It's a long way down and it kinda hurts. Yeah, don't ask me how you're the one that punched me. Hit me down the hole. Acting like you didn't do it. It's a funny guy you are. Oh, you're carrying that. Good. If I put your beds here, yeah, see? If I put your beds there, you'll just casually sleep in that. Alright, so the next thing to do would be to take some of these jungle slabs, and quite frankly, we're gonna make it impossible for iron golems to spawn in this area, as one might normally do in this situation. I just realized I missed a block. Because you're actually supposed to do like this, and I'm so glad that I have him positioned the way that I do, because that means that I can just kind of fix my mistakes. I am actually, I think, going to put a slab like that, slabs like this. Alright, so now we get to actually get into some redstone, which is just a really simple redstone clock, if I can remember how to do it. I believe you're supposed to do like this. Oh no, because you gotta do like, this. And then like this. And then like this. And this. And this. Yeah, that works. And I might have an iron golem spawn somewhere on the everywhere. But, all things considered, it is a success. Oh, I told you there would be an iron golem spawn somewhere. But, that seems like that has got the spawns a heck of a lot more reliable. I'm very happy about that. Sir, you are absolutely not helpful. Do iron golems just not take fall damage? So in case I didn't make it abundantly clear, which I think I did because I'm sick and a little bit foggy brained, but I'm not that sick and foggy brained, is that basically the flower pot was supposed to act as sort of a view break, so to speak, and it wasn't actually breaking the view of the villagers to the zombie, or at least it wasn't breaking the view for any significant amount of time, so these guys weren't actually spawning. And so hopefully putting on a redstone timer will fix that problem. The problem is is that now the villagers in zombie are quite literally one block too high for this spawning for this spawning platform to work. So we have to create an extension to actually spawn the iron golems, and then those iron golems will go into the same lava bit. Which, you know, I wasn't too happy about it when I first realized I was going to have to do it, but after putting it in place, or planning out exactly how I was going to do it, it's actually a really... It actually ended up making it look a little bit better. So, that being said, let me gather some materials, and we will throw this new little bit together. Haha, he's dead. But anyway, with that done, that means this should start working pretty soon. Yes! There we go. Alright. So basically, because our villagers and whatnot literally got pushed up by, I think, 1 or 2 blocks, this platform was no longer where they could be spawnable, because I believe the spawn radius is 8 blocks, and that would have made this 10. So essentially all I did was build a platform pretty much right next to the spawning platform, and now they'll spawn on there and then use the original platform to continue them along like that. There you go. Alright. And now that should work. That should continue to work absolutely perfectly. I think the next thing that I want to accomplish is perhaps go put a couple things away, and whilst I still have my slabs and trapdoors in my inventory, let's take a few of these berry bushes, or take some berries rather, and kind of decorate out a particular spot with some more of these nice little flower patch areas that we created, specifically right here. It's a little bit of an awkward spot, and I didn't want to just continue a very strange flower patch over here, so we're just gonna... And not very many either, I just want a cute little... I just want a cute little berry patch. See, just a few. Just a few. So now, as we walk through here, this is not going to look as empty, and it just adds another little thing for our bees to pollinate in the area. Yeah, you're trying to go in the wrong side, buddy. Do I need to turn that for you? And with our inventory nice and relatively cleaned out, we can turn our attention to the next order of business, which is going to be to clear out a good bit of our forest, because this is going to be a good spot for quite a bit of building. But the thing is I also want to basically spread my area around, and I want to eventually encompass most all of this island into my usual, or my build situation. What is this? We'll address that in a second. Anyways. Anyways, we're going to clear out pretty much all the trees, and then I'm going to go through and move around a bunch of dirt, because you've got some really awkward spaces like that can be filled in a little bit. This can be smoothened out a little bit, and just, ba- basically practice a little bit of terraforming. Make the area look a little bit nicer. Yeah, Minecraft is capable of some really gorgeous landscapes naturally, but sometimes it's just a little janky. So let's go very quickly deal with our iron golem friend and get into some chopping and some digging. And some many time later, we have no trees and a big old giant open space absolutely rife for building. That's a horse. Okay, I was slightly concerned. Now, I don't know how much building we're gonna do right away, just simply because this is a big space that I wasn't really I didn't realize that it was here. There was so much crazy landscape going on that I didn't think about it. So what I think we're going to use it for at the moment is to, of course, lay down some torches so the creepy crawlies don't come and get us. I have all of our saplings that we need the most of, and I'm just going to kind of make some rows, put them down. That would have been bad. Absolutely not optimal at all, but you know what? These are the types of trees that I kind of maybe not necessarily need more wood of when it comes to the jungle planks, at least for the moment. But I'm definitely going to need quite a bit more birch and quite a bit more acacia, especially in the future, especially if we keep going with a lot of this whole rusty metal and maybe even another orange storage container at some point. Now, eventually, we're going to have to figure out exactly what we want to do here. This is quite a big open space. Over here, I've covered up this big, wide open platform that was here before. This used to be like two very different hills, and now it's one big open space. I also want to take a little bit of a gander to see what our iron farm's been doing, and oh my goodness, it's working. Oh my goodness, it's working. Oh, you have no idea how happy that makes me. But yeah, you can definitely see the work that was done over there. Now, I didn't touch anything over here on this side because I think it would be pretty interesting since we have this nice little underbit right here to do a path and utilize this natural ravine section right here for something. I think it could be really cool for, I don't know, some kind of natural pathway. Because it comes out right here, and it could be cool to utilize that path to create just a fun little pathway to something interesting right over here. But now we have quite a bit of space to be doing quite a bit of building, and it feels a lot more open, a lot more polished. It's definitely nothing fancy or all that great, but it works out absolutely amazingly for the time being, and it's sort of like a rough sketch, the rough sketch before you put your actual sketching down and Anyway, we don't really have time for doing a whole lot of sketching because that's really all the time that I have for this video before I get off into any more rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like button, subscribe if you are new. I don't know, explore the thing with me, come with me, and look at things. Anyways, I hope you have a nice day, and bye.